Hi everyone, Linda Israel here, getting started. I thought I'd get things set up so that you guys and gals could see me. So hey, Merry Christmas everybody. I even got my little Santa hat on. I'm going to let some more people get connected to us. I even found some Christmas music that was royalty free, and so I'm playing it in the background. You may not be able to hear it, but I can, and that kind of makes me happy to be able to hear it. Let me know in the chat that you're here. Just say hi, and of course, if you would share this video, maybe others will see it as well. Thank you so much, Norella. I asked Henry, I said, don't we have a Santa hat somewhere? And he goes, yeah, did you look in the closet? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't think to look in there. But he found it, got it down for me. It's actually his hat, so I don't wear it very often because he usually wears it. Good afternoon, Vicky and Annika and Carol and Norella and Robin and Sherry and Heather. Let's see who else we got here. Let me scroll back up. Heather, Robin, Junkie Joe is here. Good afternoon. And I flat ironed my hair today, so it's all smooth. Hugs and Merry Christmas to you too, Robin. I'm so glad that we could get together, even if it's just for a little while. I've got some things laid out here. And if you're curious, I'll kind of get it laid out so you can see it even more. This is going to be my next box that I will offer in my shop soon. I'm still working out all of the details, but this is artwork that I created. So it started out looking like this, and I've got a video coming soon that shows how I made my backgrounds. So I made these backgrounds, and then Norella, after I scanned them in and sent them to her, she turned those into, this one kind of messed up, but she turned those into all of this, and I just love it. I love how it's turned out. I didn't know at the time that red was Norella's favorite color. So this is the journal that will be in the kit, and it's on a heavy cardstock. It's heavier than the Winter's Bliss because I'm using a different printer to see how well it works. They're closer to me, and I don't have to drive 8 hours round trip. And then this is the inside of it. And I tested it. I was worried that this paper would be too shiny to write on. And I was able to write on it. You can see where I wrote my initials. I was just trying to test it out. And I need another mark somewhere else with a different pen. Oh, here it is. I used a different pen there. And it seemed to work, so I was kind of glad that it did. I was worried that it wouldn't because it's kind of a really nice gloss to it because of the laser printer. And then these are the elements that he printed. They're again on really heavy cardstock. So, oh, I got it upside down. So this little thing is an envelope. So you cut it out and then you'll fold it. And then this you'll fold over and then look at the other side. That's the other side of that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this little cutouts here, these little shapes here, they fit inside there. And I love this image that Norella chose. And then here's some fussy cut images. I'm in love with it too, Robin. I'm loving how it turned out too, Norella. I'm amazed at what you have done with my artwork. So behind this crown and little flower or floret, or I think there's another name for it, that's one of my gel prints that I made. So she used some of my gel prints. She used the poppies that I painted. This has a gel print in the background that I made, which I don't think this is it, but kind of like that. Can you kind of see in the background there? So it just turned out really good. So what I've done today is I have printed some of the pages on my inkjet printer here at the house. I'm not going to use this today. I'm using the digital download of the file, and thank you, Vicky. And I decided that I would just print a few of the pages. So I got it upside down. There's one of the pages. Oh, out of screen, out of screen. Hey, starting over. There's one of the pages. Thank you, Heather. I'm really happy with it. This is kind of has the planner page in it. It says beautiful, beautiful. And then here's one with the little birdie. We gotta have a little birdie in there. Oh, I didn't print the page. Oh, Norella, I should have printed that one page. I should have printed the page. She is known for when she creates the kits that she tries to put an image in it that has meaning to it. And I didn't print the page, but there's a little bitty terrier or Hercules that's in this kit. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So anyhow, those are some of the pages. Today I've got, thank you. Today I've got a couple of prizes that I will give away throughout the feed if everybody's interested in them. I know I should have printed it, and I just realized as I was going through all these that I did it, but y'all will get to see it. You'll have plenty of time. So I have these two stamp sets that someone gave to me because I've never used them. I don't even know. They may have been used. Does it feel like? Let's see. Let's see if anybody's used these. They're still clean looking. Oh, that one's got a little dirt on it, but it's still good. Rubber stamps usually don't go bad even with some ink on it. So I'm going to have these when I say it's raffle time. And then this one was just kind of cute. It had hearts. I'm trying to get it where it's not glaring. All of it's got little hearts. There's a bow. Most of the stamps are hearts. They're kind of cute. They'd be perfect for Valentine's Day coming up. So I'll have those here in just a little bit. I'll say we're going to do a raffle, and I'll tell you when to enter. What else? I am also going to make a cover. I've kind of done some of the work ahead of time. I made, because I wasn't really sure how much I wanted to try to do on camera with my sewing machine and trying to get it in the way. So what I've done is I've taken some really pretty fabric and I used some heat and bond. Let me find the package here. Turn anything up. So I've used some heat and bond. Okay. So this is heat and bond. So one side is ready for you to iron on. And so I ironed it down onto a piece of this fabric, which is the length I thought I would use. And then I took another piece of fabric and fused it together because I wanted this to be kind of stiff. It's still fabric, so it's still flexible, but it has a little bit of body to it. And then I added a little pocket just by sewing it around. And then I sewed all the way around the edge. And I sewed a tie on there. And then when I get my journal made, I'll show you how we're going to attach it as a Midori, where it has the rubber bands or elastic. So we'll show you that here in just a little bit. Hello, Angelica. Hey, Sue. I thought it was a cute bear, too. Let's see, what else? Hey, Julie. So glad to have you here. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's see. Anybody have any questions? Is everybody celebrating Christmas? Normally, our family would get together on Christmas Eve, but Henry's grandparents are both deceased, and so we've kind of stopped doing the Christmas Eve party. I think right now Henry is going to what is my father-in-law's gun store and gun range. They're having what we call a shop party. So the employees and my father-in-law and mother-in-law are having a little Christmas party. And I said, I'm not going to come. I'm going to be live streaming. So Henry may come in here just a little bit. He may just come into the other room. I don't know if he'll actually come in here. I had Hercules, but Hercules, come here. He has a little shirt on that says Santa Helper. I don't know if he'll come in here or not. Hercules! Come on, Hercules! Oh, good. I'm glad you get to go to your mom and dad's, Julie. Hey, Giselle. So glad to have you here. All right, so let's get started. Let me put this away. I thought Hercules would come, but I guess he's being lazy. He wants to sit in the other room and sleep. Anybody else? Tomorrow we're going to have Henry's parents over and another family that we've become really good friends with over the years. The same family that was here for Thanksgiving, and we'll just have breakfast in the morning. We're not going to do gifts. We already have pretty much what we want. So if there's something that we want, then we'll just order it, you know. So thank you, Angelica. These are what I call cheaters that I pick up. So I was trying to get something that kind of popped for some color. Oh yeah, you haven't seen my fingernails. Let me show you my green fingernails with a little Christmas tree on it. Hey Henry, Merry Christmas. Hey Christy, you made it. Yay! I wasn't sure if Henry was going to be here or not. I thought he would be at the gun store. So he must have logged in. He might be at the shop. All right, well, let's kind of get started here. So here's what I've done is I printed about 6 sheets just because I wanted the colors. Hey, Valerie. And I printed just some lines on some white paper because I wanted to spray it with Tattered Angels. And then I've got a page out of a dictionary, and then these are some gel prints that I happen to have. This one has some gold in it. And I guess we'll just kind of get started here. I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I think I'm going to use the Moroccan stencil this time. It kind of reminds me of Christmas ornaments. So I'm going to get my spray box out. Let's see here what we can do. Merry Christmas! I love the gel prints. They're a lot of fun to make. So I'm just going to lay my stencil in here. And this is my prototype one because you can tell it didn't cut that part out. But I'm okay with it. It gives it character, okay? So I've got a couple of colors of Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. And these are colors that I'm considering for my kit. I haven't decided which one I want to put in there. So I'm going to shake up a few of these and see how it looks. One of the things that I am going to put in the kit will be a rubber stamp. It will be what we call foam mounted, you know, like this. But mine, because I already had one, I didn't ask for a new one, will be this design. It's a little scroll stamp. And that was used in the kit when Norella was working on it. So you'll see that every once in a while. All right, so I'm just shaking this up. So I've got a red and a green here. And if I like these colors, I haven't even tried them yet, but I think the red's going to be gorgeous. So let's see what happens. Let's put a little bit of green. Not a whole lot, just a little. And then I'm going to take another page and I'm going to mop up some of that color. Just adding a little bit of color and texture. Festive papers. That's one of my favorite stencils. I like this stencil. I got a little bit of color on there. It's not a lot, just a little. See how this page looks. So it has a lot of red and green. And it wasn't that I was trying to do red and green because of Christmas. I was doing red and green because of the flower and the leaves. All right, let's see. I'm going to set this over here. Let's do the next one. what other ways? You can paint with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. Take a paintbrush and dip it in. I have used it as ink to stamp, so I've sprayed some or poured some into a dish and then stuck my stamp into it. Thanks, Vicky. So that's a couple of ways that you can use the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. See if I can work faster this time. Kind of Christmassy. So Robin wanted me to do something very New Year's, and it dries really fast. But I didn't have really anything New Year's wise, so I decided just to do the poppies. So this is kind of damp, but by the time I get ready to start folding it for pages, it will be dry. If you're in a hurry, you can use a heat tool and dry it with a heat tool. Hey, Paula. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Barbara. I didn't even say hi to you earlier, so sorry about that. All right, so this time I've got a little bit of yellow. Let's see what the yellow looks like. So I don't have Happy New Year, Robin, but I'm going to consider it this New Year's. So I've got some yellow. Let's see how the yellow kind of looks here. I like how when it bleeds through, it just adds a little bit of texture on this side, even though I put it on this side. So that's with the yellow. What do you think of the yellow? Oh, bacon cookies, yum! You'll live. Okay, thank you, Robin. I'm glad. What kind of cookies did you make, Ellen? Make me jealous. Make me wish I was there. I'm going to do some more of the red and yellow, I think. Love the yellow. All right, I'm going to flip this over and do the other side. Hey, my music quit playing. What's up? I guess I went through all the songs already. I turned it on a little while ago. Okay, I'm just going to spray the back side because that'll kind of bleed through just a little bit. Can y'all even hear the music? Ooh, a gingerbread house. Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara, that you messed up a couple of batches of cookies. I've been there. I've had that happen. The first time I baked something for Henry was for his birthday, his 22nd birthday, and I wasn't paying attention, and I ended up adding way too much water to the batter, and I ended up making brownies. We're not a cake. Merry Christmas, Lindy. So glad to have your hey, Amy. Sugar peanut butter with kisses, macadamia nut, ooh, and chocolate chip. You've been busy. Hey, Create Joy Gifts. Oh, hey, Heidi. Okay, now I know who you are. Let's see. Deanna says, I used the dazzling diamonds on a little mirror and let it dry. Looked like ice, and I used it for a pond for my little village and put it on it like they were skating. Oh, that's cool. Oh, vintage photo would be good with the red and yellow. Yeah, I agree with that. I've never made a gingerbread house. We've talked about it, but I've never made one. So there's my backgrounds that I sprayed. So let's get the stencil out of the way. Oh yeah, I've got these Project Life cards. I think I'm going to spray those as well. Let's put some behind the stencil. Aww. Okay, Vicky, I hope you get it back. Hey, Kim! Well, we're just getting started, so it was perfect timing. I'm just playing around and decorating. I think I want to do these in the red. And then someone said they wanted a vintage photo. So what I'm going to use instead is called Walnut Gold. So it's got a little bit of a gold. Dazzling Diamonds is a Tattered Angels. It's clear. But if you kind of see the mica in there, let me shake it up. And you see the really pretty, it's just really shimmery and shiny. It's kind of hard to show on camera, but it's really quite pretty. So I'm going to add some of this walnut gold. And then I'm going to take this and mop up. So I'm just laying it on top of the stencil, so wherever it's wet, it'll pick it up. What do you think? That's kind of pretty. Kind of has a red. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and spray the other side too. Let's do it this way. And that way they're the same on both sides. And I got my apron on. I don't know if you can see that it probably washes out, but let me get up here so you can see. It says lindaisrael.com. Henry made that for me. Oh yeah, Lindy, there's probably some there that you have as well. I know that, is it Lindy's is a brand. I don't know how well they're in Australia, but I know they're all over the UK. And you can get Tattered Angels. It's just got to pay for shipping to get it to you. And you can get it through Canvas Corp Brands, the home of Tattered Angels. See there? Just kind of add a little bit. You like it? Oh, that'll be fun starting over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to set these aside to dry. I've already inked them up earlier because I was trying to get as much of this ready so that everybody could hopefully be able to see what I'm doing and not take forever. So here's what I did. My gel plate, my little one, is 5 by, ooh, look at my dirty hands, is 5 by 7. And so whenever I gel print on it, I don't really try to fill in around the edges because I found that it is easy for me to kind of trim it down and use it. Henry's a good guy. I'm glad to have him. And he's very creative because he can do embroidery. Anyhow, so I just cut them down to the size of the actual print. So if you kind of look, that's the size of them. I just kind of make straight edges. Happy Christmas, Carol! Happy Christmas, Rhonda. Hey, Julie. Oh yeah, another Aussie online here. All right, so I'm going to glue this down because I just want to cover the dictionary page. This is some of my junk. This is my junk as well. You know, you don't have to use a ton of junk in your junk journal. You can use exactly what you want to use. So don't ever say that there is a wrong way or a right way to put together a junk journal. It's whatever way you want to put it together. And what I'm doing is I'm going to put this closer to the top of this page because I've cut a piece of paper to be a pocket across the bottom, and that will cover up my empty space. So I'm just going to kind of balance that out. I'll use my bone folder. I find if I use the bone folder and press it to the edges, that mushes that glue out to the edges. And it helps smooth out the paper. Got it? So now, this is a page that when I printed, the back side was out of ink because I had a brand new printer and I printed 10 sheets of paper on the ink that comes in the printer. And this was the last page I printed before I got the new cartridges. So now I'm just going to add it. I'm going to look at this, see which way I want to put it. I think I want to put it like that. But I think I want to do something here. Someone had asked about the dazzling diamonds. I'm going to use that on here and see how it looks. This is an inkjet print, so hopefully it won't run. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take my heat tool, which fell on the floor. I'm going to heat it up just a little bit, just so it'll dry. Oh yeah, Dazzling Diamonds, Tattered Angels. Dazzling Diamonds, Tattered Angel. That's the name of it. So it has, I don't know if you can see, it has a shimmer to it now. Whereas before I sprayed it, it was matte and didn't have the shimmer. Does that make sense? All right, so I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to glue it as a pocket so we can use those Project Life journaling cards that I put in here. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue right around the edge. Yeah! Hello, Erica. I'm so glad you could stop by, even if it's just for a brief moment. I know that some people are really busy on Christmas Eve. Some people are not. And I thought, well, it would still be fun. I will be back here on next Monday on New Year's Eve as well. So if y'all come back next week, I'll be here. And let's see. Oh, if you're watching this video after the fact, if you're watching this as a replay, don't forget that down in that lower right-hand corner, you can hit the gear and you can choose to speed up the video. And also, if you're ever watching a video and you're like, well, that went by way too fast, I can't see what's going on, you can hit that gear and slow down the video. I had a couple people ask about my gel printing video, the blue one. That was a session where I spent like 2 hours gel printing, so I sped it up and I said, okay, well, if you want to watch it in slower speed, just choose that gear and slow it down just a little bit. Hey, River City Creative. A Kaiser Craft is another mist that you can use. Yeah, for sure. I have. Of course, I'm on the design team for Tattered Angels, so I get it for free. But yeah, Kaiser Craft is another one. And I think they ship to Australia too. It's the same kind of concept. It's a pigment spray. It's a smaller bottle. You get a lot more with Tattered Angels. Oh, you may not have any company tomorrow? Well, I hope that is by choice so that maybe you can have a day of rest. Maybe you're getting together tonight. All right, so I've got another one of these. So I'm going to put that on here. So even if I have a misprint like this one, I can still use it to make little pockets. Oh, I got extra glue on my page. And then see, it covers up the bottom. Like that. So that still leaves you an area to write across the top. So let's see here. I've got 2 more pages. I'm trying to decide what do I want to put on there. I could go ahead and just continue with what I'm doing and putting the red on here. I may put it right in the center. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just put it right in the center of the page. So I'm going to fold it backwards. And we're going to glue this down on top. And I've got some little embellishments that I can put on here. So let me grab those after I get this adhered down. Did anybody go to like a Christmas Eve or Christmas church service or special event like that where you hang out with a bunch of others for the night? We haven't done one in a long time. We used to go every once in a while to a Christmas Eve church service type thing. Julie, personally, I think Tattered Angels is better. You get more for $4.99, and I can't remember if this is the same price. I don't see a price on this, but I think it was the same price, and you get 30 milliliters of the Kaiser Craft, and you get, what is that, 59 milliliters? Or 2 fluid ounces of Tattered Angels. So you get quite a bit more for the same money. Bye, Erica! Merry Christmas! Enjoy your dinner. Come back when you're done. Christmas Eve service at your church. What do they do typically? Is there a special thing that they do? Oh, here we go. Let's what if we put that right here? Does that sound like something, looks like something we want to do? Well, I've got me some coffee. I'm almost out. I made some eggnog cappuccino, or I guess you call it cappuccino. It was good. Cool. Have fun. Create joy gifts. What do you think? Should we put that on there? Oh, neat. That's awesome, Paula. You like that, Cindy? All right. Well, then we'll glue this one down. And we'll kind of make it a tuck spot because we'll just put glue on one side. And that way, whoever gets the journal, if they want to tuck something behind that flower, they can. Like that. Like that? Yeah, it's pretty good. I love the eggnog. My husband doesn't like eggnog. I'm the only one that drinks it. All right. I'm going to take some Brilliance Black. And I'm using the pigment ink because that's the re-inker I have for my black ink pad. And I'm going to use the swirl stamp. I'm going to grab a scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to put it underneath here. I'm going to, let's go this way. We're just kind of adding a little texture. Oh, that's awesome, Julie. I like it when it's like that. It's very uplifting and moving. All right, you like that? So let's do this side. That right here. Make sure I'm right side up. Because I have glued things upside down in my journal before. You've never tried eggnog. You know, it's not for everybody. And I like it in coffee instead of just milk. If I'm making a coffee or an espresso with the eggnog, I don't know, it's richer, it's kind of sweet. You can add flavor to it like nutmeg and cinnamon if you like. All right, let's see what do we got here. Since we did a flower on the other one, how about if we did something across the corner there? And we'll go ahead and use the same stamp again. But we're going to do it a little bit lower. So it's there. Yeah, I'm glad, Ellen, that you got it. I wasn't sure if it would get there fast enough, but it did. Awesome. I'm so glad. All right, so I'm going to stick this down here. Really, that's the correct way? Or does this look upside down? That looks upside down, doesn't it? Let's pick a different one. Let's pick something else. Oh, let's put her right here. What do you think? Let's put her down there. I like her. She's kind of cool looking. All right, so if we look at this now, we've got the insides. And let's add, we're going to have that. Let's put some of this up here again. I've got an, oh wait, let's do this one. This one's the iron finial thing. And I have this in my shop, but I'm going to make a bundle that if you buy the red, it's called Radiant Red. And if you end up buying the Radiant Red, then you can get the stamp set for a much lower price. So that's something that I'm going to be working out. All right, I just kind of went across there. I'm not straight, so when I'm stamping by myself, I get up on top of it. But if I'm on video, I have a tendency to not be at the right angle. What does it taste like? It's very sweet. Eggnog is. And it's full of egg. You'll have to read the ingredients. I like the way that looks. And then we can put a couple of these in here. Like that. So now we've got a page that's ready to use. We can even put something like that in there. You're very welcome, Cheryl. It does make a difference, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not going to stick that one in there all the way, but that's what's going to go in this one. All right, so now I'm going to take, this is just copy paper, and I'm going to fold it. Someone's messaging me. You'll have to try it. It's pretty good, I think, anyway. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Norella. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, so when I get closer to the end, if I have $50 minimum donated today, I will have a raffle for the journal that I'm making. And I'm also going to have a raffle here in just a little bit. Once I get the journal somewhat started here, we'll do a quick raffle for the rubber stamps that I showed y'all at the beginning. See the sheep dance by spending some money. It just helps me pay for ink and paper. And Tattered Angels, wait, they give that to me. I love these pages. I'm so looking forward to how they're going to look professionally printed for the whole journal kit. I think this is going to be a kit that I'm going to use a lot of. Have to try it. All right, so now we've got, all right, what did I just do with that? Oh, here it is. I was losing my mind. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of paper. And then this is going to be the cover that I chose. I thought she was kind of pretty. This side's upside down, but I'm not going to, you know, we're not going to talk about that. Merry Christmas, Macy. So glad you're here. Oh, I am so sorry, Annika. I did not see it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's funny because if I'm looking down, I don't see it. So I am so sorry that I didn't say something right off the bat. So please forgive me. I can't keep my eye on the screen the whole time, y'all. Okay. So this is going to be the cover. So let's see what we want to do here. I think, do we want this to be the center of the book? Or do we want this to be the center of the book? Y'all just discuss that while I try to figure out what order I want everything in. I may do that first. Oh, I like this one. Maybe I'll do that one first. And then we'll do this one. We'll do this one. So I'm just kind of putting them in the order that I think I want them. All right, no one said which way they want the inside. Do you want that to be the dead center of the book? When you open it up to the center, that's what you would see? Oh, Annika didn't see it either. How funny. Pockets on the inside. So you like it this way, Robin? I'll open it up and say, you like it this way? Pockets. Okay, so pockets on the inside. Is that what you meant by this way? I didn't even see Norella say that. You like this so far? Pockets on the outside. So, Robin, I'm going to ask again because I know there's a delay. Like this, and I'm going to leave it that way for a moment. I'm going to get another drink. Robin says no. All right, so we want it this way. So when you're flipping through, that'll be the dead center. No? Okay. Okay, Robin says this way. So Robin didn't get her way last week. So I'm going to do what Robin wants. Okay. Okay, Norla. All right. All right. So here we go. I'm going to flip through there. Let's add some stamping in here. So let's see what we've got here. I've got oh, I've got this gal. Robin says no. Okay, so this way, Robin. Oh, this is too funny. Maybe Robin should have instant messaged me. What did you want? Robin says, never mind. Aw, you're not playing. All right. This hat's making me hot. Okay. Oh, too funny. Let's see here. I think if I stamp her like this. Okay, thank you, Henry. Oh, good. I finally got it. Yay! Communication is key, y'all. Oh, dear. I'm grabbing some acrylic blocks. Apparently, I'm throwing some of them on the floor. All right, we'll see you. The boys are pacing around whispering about the gingerbread house. Well, have fun, Norella. Merry Christmas to you. All right, so let's see here. I think I want this one. I hope y'all like this image. She's kind of neat. She's from Beeline Designs. So I'm just inking her up. Merry Christmas. All right, so let's get this page. So I'm going to kind of hold it down, stamp her here. What do you think of that? Can you see that? It's kind of neat. we don't have any fun during my live streams at all. Oh dear. Let's do this. We'll do this gal. My other. Let's put her over here. So this is another for Beeline Designs. After the first of the year, I'm going to have some more stamps in my shop. Do you have any special requests that you would like to see for stamps? Maybe there's something, a phrase or images that you would like to see. I'm going to be adding more after the first of the year. What do you think of her? She's just kind of sitting there like she's contemplating. Let's see here. Although it's not a poppy, I do have a rose. What do you think? Should I use the rose? Oh, so these are cling mount stamps, Heather. So there's a little bit of a substance on the back side of this that will stick to an acrylic block. So, but it's not sticky, like it won't stick to my finger. See how it's not sticking to my finger, but it will stick to the block. It's called cling mount. I don't have a hot air balloon. Oh, you want a hot air balloon. Okay, I got you. Vintage looking stamps, botanicals. Those are some good ideas, botanicals. I'll have to make a list. Make a list for me, Robin. Mushroom stamps. Why do you like mushrooms? Heather, they're removable from the block. So once you're done using the stamp, so I want to stamp this over here. Okay, Sean Powers is calling me, Henry. Would you call him for me? So when you're done using the stamp, you can clean it. So I'm going to clean it off real fast just to show you how it works. So I'm just spraying it with a cleaner. And then I'm just going to rub off any excess ink. And I'm only doing that so that I don't get ink all over my fingers when I go to remove it from the block. Otherwise, I don't always clean my stamps. And then you can just peel it right off the block. And what I'll do is I save the packaging and I'll stick it on there and it will stay. I'm going to order some of those sheets that you can stick them on. Let me see if I've got one handy. This one has it. So this is how I store some of my stamps. There's these plastic sheets, and then the stamps, they just stick right on. So that's another one of those cling mounts. And then that way I have them all nice and neat. Oh, really? Lip balm helps. I've found that if I just kind of wash the back of the stamp just a little bit with water and dry it off, usually there's just some residue on there, and that's why it's not sticking. Hey, Diane, Merry Christmas. So there's some couple of little stamps I've added. So let's see what else we've got here. This one is a what they call butterfly pin. Kind of a sewing theme. Let's see if it'll fit on my block. It's amazing, you know, when we get together as crafters, how we can come up with, oh, try this. That will make it work better. So I'm going to put that right here. So this one is like a little butterfly. See that okay? All right, I understand. If yours gets past the washing then and doesn't work. I've also, on some of my stamps that just, no matter what I did, they wouldn't stick. I'd put a little bit of the best glue ever on it. And I have one that was doing that. I don't know where it is at the moment. It wouldn't stick. And so I just put a little bead of that glue, let it air dry until it's clear, and then it made it sticky so I could use it again. Lighthouse stamps and hummingbirds. I am going to do hummingbirds because even with Beeline Designs, they only had one little bitty hummingbird. And I don't think she had any lighthouses, so I'll have to check on that. Lighthouses, okay. Let's do a hummingbird. And I've got a dragonfly as well. Hey, Mary! All right, so let's turn the page. Let's see here. We got something there, something there. And I've got a corner pocket. That's part of the kit. Hey, Tanya! So very Merry Christmas to you in New Zealand. So glad you stopped by. Just putting a little glue on this pocket. You're very welcome. So glad to have you here. I know everybody's busy with the holidays, but I appreciate you taking the time to stop by. I thought it would be fun for those that wanted a break from their family or cooking. They could come hang out for a little bit. I am selling, I haven't put the little dragonfly and the hummingbird in my shop yet, but I have the ladies and the rose. They're in my shop now. Oh, I'm so glad you got some Glimmer Miss. Glimmer Miss is your favorite. It's my favorite too. All right, so I don't have. Let's make a journal card for in here. Oh, I've got one of these. So let's see how that looks. Let's add a little something something. Let's put that right there in the corner. A big hot Christmas Day lunch for the family. Ooh. Well, I'm glad you thought so, Robin. I thought it might be good to get away and say, all right, family, leave me alone for a couple hours. I got to go hang out with Linda. Hey, Roz, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I love it when people come from all over the world. It's amazing. So what do you think? Does that look okay? Alrighty, let's see what we can stick over here. Let's do this little guy, and maybe what I'll do, I'm trying to decide what I want, what I really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Let's put that rose on there. Oh, thank you, Ellen, for the donation. That's so sweet of you. If you want to see that dancing sheep, that rainbow sheep, you can donate any dollar amount. And when I get to $50 today, we will give away this journal. Oh, having lunch, Tanya. That's awesome. What are you having? Because I'm hungry. I didn't eat lunch today. Feel sorry for me? Oh, dear. Henry did come home for a little while I was working on my stuff that I'm making today. And he worked on our what's going to be our dinner tonight. I think I'm going to put this pocket right here, just as an added little spot. Oh, and the Blue Mountains. But it's beautiful. I hope to travel more places. I got to make some money first. But I'm working on it. I'm working hard. Coming up with some new things, and I think 2019 is going to be an amazing year. I'm going to be making new things and adding more items to my shop and doing more tutorials and whatnot. All right, so let's put this one there, maybe. What do you think? Does that one look good there? Just an hour away. So y'all are pretty close to each other then. You can have a get together. An hour's nothing. If I drive 4 hours to get Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist, 1 hour is nothing. Drinking my eggnog coffee. It's pretty good. It's kind of sweet. I'll get my sugar going. Saturday, a few ladies are coming down. I think it's about a 2-hour drive from where they're coming in Enid, Oklahoma. I'm going to have a little workshop using the Winter's Bliss kit. They bought the kit from me, and I offered a free workshop. And so I've got, believe it or not, there's going to be 7 people total that are getting together, and we're going to make a journal. Oh, wow, Ellen, that's a long time to be up, since 4 a.m. and made 10 dozen cookies. Hey, I like that. I'll eat breakfast for dinner. Roast lamb, ham, roast chicken and stuffing, roast potatoes. Oh my gosh. Chimera, pumpkin, veggies, potato, and macaroni salad. And for dessert, cheesecake, pavlova, and fruit salad. Oh my gosh, that sounds like amazing food, Tanya. I need to come hang out with you. All right, what do you think? We've got that. So then we'll put this in here. Yeah? Yeah? How's that looking? You like it? You like it? I'm going to put that across the top here. I think. I keep doing that. I'm going to put it across the bottom. No, I'm going to put it... I can't decide, y'all. Alright, we're going to do that. Oh, dear. I'm excited about Saturday. It'll be nice because there's a couple people I've never met before that are coming. And a few people I have known for a while. Oh, and there's going to be a young lady. I think she's 11 or 12 maybe. Her aunt is a friend of mine. And I introduced the young lady to one of my junk journals at a quilt guild meeting. So I also make quilts, if y'all didn't know that. And when she saw my junk journal and I explained to her how they were made, she was like, "Oh, I love this. This is amazing." And so her aunt bought one of the kits for the Winter Bliss for her so that she could make her own junk journal. All right, who stole my little block? Who stole it? I know you stole it. Surely y'all have never been like that, right? You can't find something when you want it. Oh, okay. Is Chimera is the same as sweet potatoes? Pardon me. Well, then I like sweet potatoes. That's got to be good. There's a lot from that part of the world. I guess y'all like my accent. Is that it? It is orange. Okay. Henry stole it. Oh, dear. The next kit. So it's going to be this red kit. And I'm trying to decide, Ellen, because I've got to get a couple other things put together for it yet. I've been collecting things. I'm hoping the first part of January I will have this available. It won't be a subscription. It will just be a box. So you don't have to commit to purchasing every month. And then in February is when the next subscription box comes out, and it's going to be pink. It's got flowers and birds and butterflies, and it's just gorgeous. It's real pretty pink, Robin. Hey, Robin, are you still there? It's going to be pink. A New England accent and a Boston accent. Boston. Now, mine just depends on my mood, how hick it can sound. All right, I'm trying to not use too many pieces on the first half of the journal and run out. I think this little butterfly would be cute up there at the top. Pink is your favorite too, Heather? Ain't the hummingbird pretty cute? I haven't added it to my shop yet. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had, but I don't think I have it in there yet. When I have the stamps, I have to edit the image so that it fits my shop. And if y'all didn't know, my shop is lindaisrael.com. That's how I say it. Pink! Robin says pink! Julie likes pink and mauve. Yeah, I think the pink one it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just going to be amazing. This red kit to me is absolutely amazing. All right, so let's stamp the dragonfly. All right, what'd you do with my block? Purple, you like purple, Diane? Well, that will be coming because as I've done red, I am going to do the rainbow. And what I'll do is I'll be making a different flower and then send it to Norella, who will turn it into a digital or graphic design. So I'm going to do, what is it? I'll do red, I'll do pink, we're going to do orange and yellow and blue and green and purple and violet. Is that right? Something like that. Maybe even teal. Pink. Boston. Boston. You see the little dragonfly? He's just cute. Just a little dragonfly. Oh, you know what? Here, we've got this saying. This is in my shop. I did add it. It says, once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always long to return. And that's Leonardo da Vinci. It seems that I can remember that, Cindy, that you like green. Purples. Teal. Yeah, I will do a teal one because I have a favorite color of Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist that I like to use called Curious. And we're going to modify it a little bit. And I'm going to make a kit that goes with that. So I'm going to put this right here in the corner. It's probably upside down. Oh, good. It wasn't upside down. I didn't go upside down. Hey, Dawn, so glad to have you here. Merry Christmas. Pardon me. My allergies are getting to me today. All right, let's set this over here. We may use this one again. Let me put that. I want to use the hummingbird again in a moment. Black and white. Yeah, that would be a good one too. I think I've got that on my list. All right, so we're at the middle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see how many goobers I have here. Yes, it's a technical term, goobers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I've got plenty. So I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to put those on those little cards. Doesn't that look pretty? Thank you, Dawn. Hello, LaDonna. So glad to have you here. How many people we got watching today? I haven't even looked at the count to see how many people are here. I'm going to get a few more minutes and then I'm going to open the giveaway for a stamp set. I know I won't ever use it, so I might as well pass it along to someone else that will use it. Put this over here. What do you think? Yes? I'm going to add some tattered angels on this side. So where's my scrap of paper? I'm going to do this. I'm going to close up the ink pad so I don't get ink all over me. 38 people. Wow, that's good. Hey, Carrie, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad he was able to come down and see you. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to do this. All right, so I'm going to spray from this way. I'm just doing the dazzling diamonds. I'm just kind of covering things so that if I have any overspray, it doesn't go everywhere. So that'll match this side. Love the colors. This is one of my new kits that will be out in January. All right. What else is going on? Pardon me. I have got something going on with my allergies. I need to drink some more water, I guess. I am using the kit, Carrie. I am. Let's put that right here. Don't you think? I think that would be pretty there. Thank you, Nancy. I am a rubber stamper at heart. This is how I began in the paper art world. Prior to that, I was just a sewing fabric art and crochet art. When I got introduced into the paper arts, it was through rubber stamps. So I love rubber stamps. I've used them a lot over the years, and I like adding them to my journals. It's just kind of fun to be able to add them. All right, let's see here. Let's add... I'm trying to decide what to put next. Let's do this rose. No, don't do the rose. Let's see. Oh, I got a different flower here. This is in my shop too. Oh yeah, Robin's got the colors. Hanging laundry. Oh yeah, I need to do some laundry too. I put it in the washer and the dryer, so I'll have some clean clothes and towels. Oh yeah, the list of the colors. January will be red, February will be pink, March will be orange, April yellow, May green, June blue, July turquoise, August purple, September brown, October black, November white ivory, and December silver. Oh, simmering the chili. Christy says, this may sound bad, but I'm glad to be done making autumn and Christmas things and go back to just making whatever my heart desires. I understand that. I really do. LaDonna is out Christmas shopping. How fun. Oh, you started in rubber stamping too. That's awesome. All right, so I put, oh, I don't know what I want to put up here. Let's put the dragonfly up there. Just so we can add it. And I need another journal card, so move over. All right, so we got that up there. We need a journal card. All right, so I'm going to get another Project Life card here that I haven't sprayed with Tattered Angels, but I'm going to use some Distress ink on there. July is your birthday and turquoise is your favorite color. How funny. Hey, Mala, so glad to have you here from Trinidad. Hugs, Carrie. Doing those last minute little things. You know, I told my family you're not getting any gifts from me unless it's handmade. And I haven't made very many things because they don't need anything. Oh, wow, Nancy, you've been stamping for 50 years. I love stamping. It's fun. I've even purchased, you know, the stamp platforms and those tools. So it's kind of handy to have them. All right, so let's see here. Do we want... put that butterfly there? What do you think? Oh, I hate it when I run out of lace trim. I try to buy in bulk, so I have plenty. And right now I'm a little low. I've got to get some more. Glad to have you here, Mala. All right, we'll put that right there. Oh, did you miss making Christmas projects? I understand if you get busy. I didn't get any cards out either. I've been really busy. I've been traveling. I went to Springdale, Arkansas. We went to Arlington, Texas last week. All for my business, if you will, of creating and sharing with everyone. And I think I'm going to put that right there. Jilly, I know that Canvas Corp Brands has really fair prices on shipping, and they will try to do their best to get the lowest price possible. I think if you go to their website and start the process of ordering, it will tell you how much it will cost to ship it to you. I also know that they do ship to a few scrapbook stores, so maybe it's one of those that you can contact and ask them. Yeah, doing multiple. Sometimes you gotta just, you know, get it out. Well, yes, if we get $50 donated today, and you'll see that dancing sheep on your screen, I will raffle off the journal and the cover. The cover will go with it. I'll actually put those together. All right, so here we go. We've added that over here. I'm going to add this little iron gate thing. I can't even say it. Iron gate, iron fence right across the bottom here. Just for interest. I like to keep my journals relatively flat whenever I'm working in them because I don't like trying to write over really bumpy things. Hey Kim, so glad to have you here. Oh really? I didn't know that, Christy. Well, next time I go down to Arlington, I'll let you know. It was a whirlwind trip. We went down to look at a few things and we just turned right around and came right back. I think, do you want a belly band like that? Do we want a belly band? Belly band. Are you, River City? Well, I hope you're enjoying it. I enjoy making journals. It's one of those things that I really appreciate being able to use all my paper crafts, all of the rubber stamps, all the fabric. I can sew in them. I can do anything I want in them. And it's using up the stuff that I've collected for so many years. Merry Christmas! All right. Maybe something like that. Maybe. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. Do the belly band. I vote belly band. Do the belly band. Oh, wait. Here we go. I even got a piece of red paper. What do you think if I do that? So it gives a little bit more stability on the page. Belly band. Belly band. Okay. Well, then that's what we'll do. So I'm going to cut this to be the same height as the page. So where's my scissors? We're going to go snip, snip. And you like the little butterfly? It's a little pop of yellow. Not a papa, but a pop of. A pop of. All right, so I'm doing my no measure way, and that's where I just eyeball it. Okay. Love it. All right, so I'm just going to add some Distress ink to the edges. Layering is awesome. Feel the love. So I'm just using Walnut Stain Distress ink. This is another thing that you can use Glimmer Mist for. You can get a little sponge dauber and dip it into the Glimmer Mist, so whatever color you're using will dye your page just like the stamp pad would. That was asked earlier. How can you use Glimmer Mist? Coloring projects. Oh, good, Carrie. I'm glad I think you're gonna have fun with it. It's a fun stamp set. Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing it. River City said she's been using junk and things she has on hand. It's funny, now that I've been doing this for a couple of years, I'm starting to dwindle down some of my junk. So now when I go out shopping, I'm looking for old Bibles and dictionaries and hymnals so that I can use those pieces in my journals. You like the red under there? I thought it would look kind of pretty. Alright, so that'll go there. And then we're going to put this bad boy right there, I think. Do I want to do that? Do we want to do that? Layering. I'm going to use a corner crocodile rounder. And let's see how this looks as a mat behind there. Glimmer is the bomb. Glimmer Mist is one of my favorite ways to add color to things. Yeah, I'm trying to use up my stash too. I've got a lot of things. What do you think if I did that? You like that? On top of there? I think that works. Let's glue that down. Robins have been helping me out. My admin team that you see here today are also the admin team of the Friendly Junk Journal people. How many of y'all are a member of the Friendly Junk Journal people on Facebook group? We try to do fun things like swaps. Merry Christmas, Cheryl! So I'm just putting glue right in the center. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with junky stuff. I mean, you just keep playing with it and adding layers and add another layer, add paint to it. It doesn't matter what it really looks like. Oh, I'm so glad you're liking this, Robin. Thank you. You know, I feel that there is no wrong way to create a journal. There's no wrong way to journal in that journal. Do what you love. Some people like to do art journaling. Some people want to strictly write. Some people like to add photographs. In fact, they were talking in the group about those little personal printers that you can hook to your cell phone so you could print off all your photos that you have on your phone. And I think my new photo printer that I got from HB, I will use it to get some prints. Oh, I'm so glad you like the group. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you. Hey, is it Mariki? Mariki? Sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. Oh, I understand, Dawn. It can be overwhelming to try to engage. Just check it out when you get a chance and leave a message here and there. Oh yeah, I'm doing this because there was a swap that's going to happen in the Friendly Junk Journal people group. Robin wanted me to create this. So, you know, like the first page that I created, that could have been the page for the swap. It is an 8 inches tall by 10.5 inches wide piece of paper that you decorate. You can add at least one pocket and one journal card, and I did that. So we'll revisit that one in a moment. I think we need to put something behind here. And you know what? This is what I do. This was the other half of the piece that I cut up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this out. Let's trim that out, maybe. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. Let's go right below. And then I'm going to trim the sides. Let's trim it this way. And then that'll fit in our belly band. You like that? Thank you. So what do you think of that? We'll put that right there. I'm going to add some distress ink to it. So this was the other half of that paper that didn't print correctly on the back side. And again, I try to use it all, you know. I don't throw it away. I try to figure out another way to use it. So what do you think? That looks good there, doesn't it? Everyone was confused, Robin. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens like that, doesn't it? All right, let's see here. Where are we? I've got a few more to stamp. Okay, so while I'm going to stamp this, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start a giveaway for stamp set. So I'm going to say that, stamp set. And anybody can enter the raffle. And so when I hit it, I'm going to hit open raffle. Okay, let's go back here. So, giveaway! All right, to enter the giveaway, you're going to type ! raffle. Yeah, see, Robin, that's a great idea. All right, enter the raffle, ! raffle, and I don't even know what I did with them, but I have a rubber stamp set. Oh, here they are. I have this stamp set or this stamp set. And so what I'll do is when you win, you're going to tell me, do you want the alphabets or do you want all of the little hearts? Okay. So we're going to open that up for just a couple of minutes. So enter it in. Everybody can enter no matter where you're from. I'm going to pay the shipping to you. Alrighty. So, oh, see, and then I had this little piece left over. And look, when I cut it, you can see this little butterfly on there. Huh. Alright, so let's see here. Do we want to put that? Let's put that on the inside back cover. I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to trim it just a little bit. So I'm going to put it back there. Everybody get entered in the raffle. Raffle. I see raffle on the screen. Raffle, 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 raffle. Can you even hear the Christmas music? I don't know what Roz is saying, but Julie, it is there under Tattered Angels. And if you order from Canvas Corp Brands Tattered Angels, make sure that you tell them how you heard about Tattered Angel. Say, I heard it from Linda Israel. Gets me on the good side. Yes, Mary Kay, I'm making this in this video right now. You can't hear the music? Okay. I've got it really kind of off to the side. I like listening to music, but I wanted to make sure that if I had some, that it was copyright free, meaning that I could use it on my YouTube channels, because if you don't, if you're monetized, then YouTube will take your sound away on your video. All right, does everybody enter the raffle? I'm glad you like it. It's kind of fun. I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. All right, so let's see. Oh, I haven't added this stamp to my shop, but I thought it'd be really cool for a bohemian, a gypsy journal. So I'm going to put that right across the top here. Just real faint. I need to re-ink my... Henry's home! Hercules is barking. Hercules wouldn't come see me earlier so I could show you his little t-shirt. What do you think? Let's put this... I think that one should go here. What do you think? We'll put that over there. Alright. Alright, so has everybody done the raffle? Alright, has everybody done the raffle? Raffle! Make sure you do the raffle. Thank you. I'm glad you like that stamp. I'll be adding that to my shop soon. It's also from Beeline Designs. Alright, so hey Hercules, you decide to come? Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. See, you can see his little shirt. It says Santa's favorite. Henry's peering around the corner. What do you think, Hercules? Hey, look, up here. What's up here? Hercules. Here. Cookies. Right here. Look up. Look up. It's okay, Philippe. You can see it again. Remember, anytime you watch one of my live streams and you want to go through really fast, down in that lower corner, the little gear, you click on that and you can choose the faster speed. All right, is everybody in the raffle? Get in the raffle. If you just joined me, type in raffle. He's my spoiled, rotten little brat of a dog. My spoiled, rotten brat of a dog. All right, let's see what we can put over here. Let me save those to make some journal cards. Okay, so I've got 3 pages. Let me do something like that. I don't know yet. I'm trying to use up all the little bits, so I don't have any leftover bits on my desk. Look, what do you think of that? We just kind of do a little thing down the side. All right, is everybody getting in the raffle? Everybody getting in the raffle? Okay, I'm gonna drink some more of my coffee that's gone cold. He's my buddy. All right, so I'm gonna. I've got 2 of these little pieces left, and I think one should go down the side. What do you think? There, you know, that's the only way to have them is to spoil them. I let them out earlier this afternoon, and when I let them out, they were going crazy. They were barking and making all kinds of noise. I didn't know why. And I went out, and my neighbor's dog, who's normally on a lead line out when he's let loose outside, and he was loose. He had slipped out of his collar, a little Houdini. And I called to him, and he came to me. And so I ended up getting him to come back home. And of course, the neighbors was like, "Oh, thank you." And I'm like, "Well, I was just kind of concerned because I didn't want him to run off. He's a good dog." All right, so Christy wants me to sew on this. Well, I'm going to cheat, and we're going to faux sew. We're going to use the Stitches stamp. As soon as I find the ink pad. Oh, here it is. Thank you so much, Dawn. All right, is everybody entered into the drawing? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, and we're going to stitch it. What do you think? When you see that? I added little stitches on there. You like that? Thank you, Carrie. I got that sweater for him a couple years ago, and I'm surprised it still fits him. How about we do that? Yeah. Oh, how funny. Diane says she's had me on her Kindle and her phone, and she can text me on her phone. Waiting. Okay, so I think everybody's entered the drawing. You've typed in raffle, right? Let me put that right there. Everybody get that? Oh, I'm glad, Carrie. I'm really excited about it myself. Ah, gotcha. Get with the program, Junkie Joe. Okay, well, it's not all just Junkie Joe. I have to do my thing. So we have quite a few that have entered. All right, so I'm going to pick a winner, and you have to speak up in the chat. And you'll have to tell me which stamp set you won. Oh, how funny. Ellen Smith, you have won. All right, Ellen, tell me which one you want. Yeah, I thought that skinny strip was kind of neat, Carrie. Thank you. Yes, you won, Ellen. Which stamp set do you want? And do I have your address already, Ellen? Make sure that you message me your address. Yay! And which one? What set do you want? Do you want the alphabet or do you want the hearts? Tell me which ones you want, Ellen. Which set do you want? You want the alphabet? All right, I haven't seen Ellen say what she wants. So which one do you want, Ellen? Okay, we got this one. Let's put that there. Oh yeah, let's do this let's do the swirl stamp again. Congratulations, Ellen. Tell me which stamp set you want. Alphabet. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Ellen's going to get the alphabet stamp set. And I think I have your address. I think you're the same Ellen that I've been sending stuff to. All right, we stamped that across the top up there. Okay, so Ellen is getting the alphabet stamp set. So I'm gonna, of all this on my desk, I need a piece of paper, y'all. I'm looking for a scrap of paper that isn't got some. Oh, here we go. I have some notebook paper. So I gotta get a pencil. I need to find my pencil sharpener because I bought a whole bunch of pencils and I can't find my sharpener. All right, so you get the alphabet set. All right, I'm going to do another drawing for the other set. Okay? And if we get $50, then we'll draw the for the journal. Yay! Okay, she wants the alphabet, so we've done that. So I'm going to since you're already entered in the raffle, I'm going to say allow entries. If you haven't entered, go ahead and enter, type raffle, okay? And then I'm going to give it about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to pick the next winner, okay? All right, so if you haven't entered yet, do that. And then we'll give you that one. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. Alrighty. I think we'll put this one over here. What do you think? All right, enter the raffle if you haven't entered yet. Southern Princess. I'm so glad to have you here. Put that right there. I think I'm going to use this other strip of paper that I cut off earlier. So I'm just adding some distress ink to it. Raffle! Everybody enter the raffle! And then I can bind this journal in a moment. And then we'll make the cover for it. Good luck, everybody! Robin, you're going to look like a pretzel if you cross your fingers and your toes. Go ahead and enter again just in case. I don't know if, because I didn't clear it out. I just told it that entries were open again. All right, so let's use that stitch stamp. What'd you do with my stitch stamp? There it is. So yeah, go ahead and hit raffle if you haven't done so. All right, I'm using the Shabby Stitches stamp again. So I'm going to rotate this so it's easier for me. We're going to do it on the inside. So there we go. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much for your donation. See that dancing sheet? That was because Carrie donated a little bit of money. And if we get to $50 before I get off here, then I will have a giveaway. I think that works. You like that stitch stamp? It's kind of cool, isn't it? I've got it in my shop. It's ready to go. I've got one in stock right now, but I'll have to order it if you do more than that. Oh, I'm so glad you got here. Hey, I know time zones are crazy. I try to put it on the Facebook event where I'm from so you can kind of figure it out. Oh, Carol and Diane do raffle again, and it's ! raffle. Carrie noticed. That sheep is so cute. Okay, so now let's flip this over. All right, so here we go. I have 2 little things left that I'm going to use, I think, on journal cards. So I'm going to place that right here. I've already added the distressed ink. raffle. Shop link. Okay, just a second. Oops, I almost had this upside down. Okay. Shop link. If you will put exclamation point WP, that will give you my shop link. Anybody that wants to type that? Actually, it's my website, but you'll get there through my shop. So glad you can make it here. All right, let me type that in. So let's go Shift. So there's my website. There you go. You can just click on that, and that'll take you to my website. And then you can click on rubber stamps, or you can just type in shabby stitches in the search bar at the very, 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 very bottom. All right, so let's create some more journaling cards. Ah, don't fall down. Well, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. It looks like everybody put in the website. If y'all didn't know, that's my website, lindaisrael.com. All right, I'm just adding some distress ink to these Project Life journal cards that I picked up on clearance like a year ago. And I still have a bunch left. Aw, hopefully she'll sleep in, right? How excited is she about Christmas? Is she pretty excited about Christmas? I bet she is. You're very welcome. I tried to say hi and whatnot. All right, so we're almost done with the journal portion. And like I said, if we get up to $50 donated, we'll give away the journal and the cover. Put this right here. I think I'm going to put this little circle right here. What do you think? You can barely see it. Y'all still with me? All right, so did everybody get entered into the raffle? I'm going to give away the second set of stamps. What do you think? Cute. All right, I think I had another pocket. So this is going to be a journal insert, like a Midori style or Traveler's Notebook style. Robin says there's $14 in the tip jar, need $50. You do the math. You do the math. I think that would be, what is that? $36? Is that right? Yay, I'm still here. You're still here. Okay, so here's the pages. I'm kind of going through it to see if I have another pocket where I can add a journal card. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. I made that a tuck spot. So now you have plenty of writing space. Okay. Something like that. I think that's about right. I'm not a math whiz. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to center my pages, the one in the very center of the journal. So this is what I was talking about for the junk journal page swap. This is a perfect way to decorate a page. It has multiple tuck spots and journal cards, but all you need is one tuck spot and one journal card and a piece of paper that you've decorated. So this is what you can do really simply, and this is junk with a little bit of digital images with it. You like that? Thank you so much. I love the red. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad that Norella liked it so that she could do something really beautiful with all of the images that I sent to her. All right, so now I'm going to use my giant paper clips and clip this so it doesn't fall. All right, Cheryl, she got in the raffle. Is everybody in the raffle? Hey, Mariana, get in the raffle. Get in the raffle. So I've got my little piece of paper that I use as a template. Ah, that's okay. We're glad you're here. All right, so I've got my little template that I put in the center of my journal. I've got the black box. Remember the black box. It's moving all over the place. All right, so I have this piece of fun foam. Get in that raffle. Say raffle. Merry Christmas, Mariana. All right, so I'm going to use my Tim Holtz punch or awl, and I'm going to poke 3 holes through the spine. Whenever you're doing a journal, you want to V it up when you go to poke through your hole so it goes right down through the spine. All right. Ooh, spaghetti and salad for Christmas dinner. We're going to have taco soup for dinner tonight. I like spaghetti. I asked Henry if he wanted to do spaghetti last night, and we ended up going out. All right, so I poked 3 holes. Then I have my wax linen thread, and we're going to cut a length of 3 times the height of the journal. So 1, 2, 3. Mariana! Well, it's a good thing I'm not sitting next to you. I'd have to call you out on that. Tamales and poodle for Christmas dinner. You're eating your poodle? Pizza on the 2nd day of Christmas. How funny. Oh, Pizzoli. Okay. It's Pizzoli. It's Pizzoli, Christy. It's Pizzoli. Ooh, honey spiral ham. All right, so I'm just going to start in the center of my journal. We're going to go to the top hole. Oh, that's good that you get a day to be lazy. You know, that's kind of what I was telling my family is that we don't have to go crazy with all the food. Just something to eat would be nice. And so that's why we're doing breakfast in the morning. We're going to get together around 10 and have breakfast. Ooh, chili on top of angel hair pasta. That sounds interesting. Get your carbs in. All right, is everyone in the raffle? Because I'm going to do the raffle here in just a moment to win this set of stamps. If not, type raffle, exclamation point raffle. All right, so I'm just going to tie this off in the center. All righty, we're getting here. I think I want to grab a punch. I'm going to grab a punch. Let's see. I think, do we want a dragonfly or butterfly? Let's do the dragonfly. Since we like the dragonfly, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch some dragonflies and put them on the ends of the strings. So I'm grabbing a scrap of paper here. Get your carbs in. Oh, dear. Ribeye steaks and salad. One year, when my mother was living and she was living with us, we asked what she wanted for our Christmas dinner. And so we decided to do homemade prime rib and grilled shrimp, butter garlic shrimp. It was amazing. We ate and ate and ate. It was expensive, but it was so good. Everybody's in the raffle. Pardon me. All right, I'm going to do another dragonfly. Ah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of Distress ink, not a lot, because it's so delicate. Okay. You're still wrapping presents, Giselle? Oh my goodness. Well, I know the retailers appreciate you. All right, everybody in the raffle? Everybody in the raffle? I'm getting to the end. Marianne, you're terrible. I'm not even going to repeat it. Oh, yes, the Dragonfly Delight Kit. And she has it as a digital download, but she has gone in a partnership with Canvas Corp brands. The printed kit has already been available in the UK through Create and Craft. And then in January, it will be available through Canvas Corp brands shop. So it's going to be a printed kit that you can get from their shop. And it has 12 by 12 two-sided scrapbook papers in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You already got yours wrapped. Woohoo! I'm so glad, Deborah, you got your subscription box. Yay! I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. You know, I put a lot of thought into these boxes. I wanted it to be filled with things that you could use. The fact that it had a finished journal that you can alter, or you could take it apart and make into a bigger journal if you want. That was my goal, and so I hope you enjoy that. I hope that you have seen some of my live videos to inspire you to use that kit and that you have a good time using it. So don't just let it sit in the box, if you will. Get it out and play with it. The next box will be in the first part of January, Ellen. She's awesome. She's kind of cheeky. I'm so glad. Yay! Oh, and you think it's even prettier than the video. Yay! I'm so glad. See, I tried to tell y'all. You didn't want to miss out on that. Oh, good. You'll play this week. All right, so there's the journal, okay, that I've made. Let me pick the winner of our giveaway. If I can get my mouse to work. Go, mouse, go! All right, so I'm going to pick a winner, and you're going to get this other stamp set. All right. Christy, you won! All right, Christy, make sure you message me your address so that I don't have to look it up. Karma 111284. It is Christy, right? I think it's Christy. Christy, make sure you speak up. All right, so we've got that. Okay. I'll move this out of the way. If I find one more item here, I'll see if I can do another giveaway, y'all. Congratulations! Christy, say something. Let me make sure you did. Did you say something? Giveaway. Oh, yay! She said something. Woohoo! You can uncross your numb toes and fingers, Robin. You are correct. Alrighty, so I'm going to undo this. So I'm going to explain a little bit about my Midori cover. So a Midori or Traveler's Notebook cover. The idea of it is so that you can slip a journal in and then take it out if you want to write into it, or if you want to change out the journals, that you've got this cover that you can use, okay? Yay! Aw, you're going to give it to Robin? Yes, you can do that. That's up to you. I really appreciate it. So Christy is saying that she wants to give that to Robin. All right, so here's what I've done. I laid out a piece of fabric. I gauged it off of another journal that I have over here. So let's just kind of say I took a couple of journals together. Then I went up here, and that is going to be where my front of my cover is. And then this will wrap around. Okay. I fused these together with heat and bond, only because I wanted it to have more body, because it's two different pieces of fabric. These are upholstery fabrics. I sewed a pocket on, and then I went all the way around, and then I sewed that on there. Karma got to karma. That is awesome. Okay. All right, perfect. Merry Christmas, Robin. You're getting that. All right, so here's what I'm going to do is I need to mark this where I want to put my holes. And my cover is just slightly bigger than my journal. So I'm going to lay it over here like this. And I'm going to get me a pan. And I'm going to put a hole. Let's see. Let's kind of center this. Apparently I need to take some allergy medicine. So I'm going to put a dot there and a dot here. I'm just eyeballing this, y'all. Okay. And I'm going to put another one next to it. I'm going to put another one. I'm just going to put a couple so that I can put multiple in here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some more. I'm just eyeballing it. I didn't really do it online. I'll kind of show you again what I did. Give me a second. Let me grab some fabric. Oh, man. Okay, so I have a piece of fabric here, okay? So this is one piece. Then I have another, okay? I'm going to slip this up out of the way for a second. So all I did is I cut a piece of fabric to be a little bit longer so that when it wrapped around of my journal, okay? I just eyeballed it. And then I cut another piece of fabric the same size. So I've got two pieces of fabric here. Then I turn them over to, this is the wrong side. Okay, this is the wrong side. And then I use the heat and bond. So I just grabbed a piece of heat and bond. Okay, I'm just kind of going through the motions for you. So I put my heat and bond on there. Thank you. Henry brought me a cough drop because my nose are running and coughing. All right. So then I ironed the heat and bond down, and then you peel off the backer paper. And then I put this piece on and iron that down, okay? Are we all on the same page? And then I had another piece of fabric that I don't see now. Oh, I used it. Then I cut another piece of fabric to go all the way across. And then I sewed all the way around, putting the pocket on. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. See you later, starting over. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad. And then I cut a strip that happened just to be the scrap of fabric that was the same width as this piece. I just cut it in half. I sewed it together. I sewed around the outside of it, and then I sewed it down here. You got that? So, Robin, it's just a little bit bigger than my journal. I don't think I have my long ruler, so it is 9 inches tall, okay? And I'm going to use my grid here, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 inches long. So I think that will fit, Robin. Let me get another piece of paper. Where's my marker? What'd you do with my pen? Oh, here it is. All right, so I had a scrap of paper. So 9 inches tall by, what did I say it was? 1, 2, 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 inches wide. This strip would be 2 times 18-ish, okay? So for the wrap, so 2 times 18, oh, thank you, Cindy. 2 times 18 is 36, right? 16. Okay. I know I don't really like to measure because everybody's going to be a little bit different, but I know that will fit, and it's actually better if it's taller than the pages we do for the swap, Robin. Okay. Bye, Tina. Man. Okay. So I've marked the little holes that I want to punch. So I'm going to use my crocodile. You don't have to put eyelets in it if you don't have them. You can just punch holes. So I'm going to use the smaller hole on my crocodile, and I'm going to punch all the way through. So I'm going to line it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm doing that because I know I want to put multiples in here. All right. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, was that good enough, Robin? So 9 tall, 18 inches wide with a wrap that's 36 inches long. And then that will get your journal to wrap around your pages. So the holes are about 1/4 of an inch apart. Let me lay my... So about 1/4 of an inch apart. Can you kind of see the holes there? I put it over the white paper. You can see the holes. So about 1/4 of an inch apart. Okay? I just eyeball it. Just kind of guess. And then I purchased, I don't remember where I got this, but I know that places like Michael's sells this elastic cord. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to start, we're going to start on the inside. Then I'm going to go to the next hole from the outside. I'm going to go up to the second hole. Go to the third hole. Just kind of keep giving yourself some slack. Okay. Go down to the third hole. To the fourth hole. from the outside to the inside. Okay. And you want it somewhat loose so that your pages will stay in, but they're not real tight on there. Yes. If you want to, you could do another piece of paper or fabric in between these when you do the heat and bond. Yeah, they can use paper or heavy cardstock. Just glue it together. I was just trying to show with fabric. But yeah, cardstock or heavy paper, and then they can put a couple of them together and just glue it together. Another idea would be to do my masterboard idea. Use a big piece of watercolor paper. This one's 15 inches, but some of them are bigger. So just do whatever and just have fun with it. All right, so I'm going to go back down here to the bottom. Okay. And I know that I want this to go up here. I think I got this out of order, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to cut a little bit longer piece. I'm going to go through this hole. And just so I have more than I need, I'm going to go back through the second hole. Okay. All right, so I'm on the outside of the cover. Yep, give them options. I'm just going to go back through the holes here on the bottom of the journal. Okay. I have to look at it. Go through the hole. Okay. And then I'm going to come back up through the second hole on this side. All right. So now I'm going to adjust this because I don't want it too tight. I don't want it bowed up. So I'm just kind of adjusting it just a little at a time. Okay. Just keep adjusting. And what's nice about this is because I didn't cut it off, if you have a journal page or an insert that's kind of thicker, you'll be able to kind of give it some adjustment. Okay. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I appreciate it. Quilt batting would also work. You could use felt. I've used quilt batting. I've used canvas. Oh, it's not over here. I've done it also on the apple spice junk journal. I show how I do the same thing on it. Okay. Good night. All right. So now what I'm going to do is just come here to the center. And I'm going to tie this off. And again, I'm going to leave it somewhat loose. I'm not trying to make this super tight because if your bands are too tight, then your journal will bow up. All right, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I made a square knot, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again. Okay. All right, have we got to $50 yet? We're close. No, we got 10, 15, $24. We have $24 that's been donated. All right, so I'm going to trim this off right here, like so. And then this journal, if you open it up and slip it under here, So there's one. I'm just going to show you with a couple of journals. Hey, Henry, on my desk, there is a journal that's kind of pink. Can you bring that to me? He may not have heard me. Hey, happy scrapping. So glad to have you here. So see how we're starting to put those in there. All right, I'm going to go grab a journal. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just went and grabbed a few more journals that I had in the other room. So here is another little journal. That was what I would call a daily, monthly journal. Because I wanted to show you how well this style works. And it doesn't matter how thick your journal is. You can just kind of adjust it. Okay. I've got another one here. This is my November journal. So you can move them around and put them in whatever order that you want. Okay. So put that there. And then I still have one left. All right, here we go. This is a journal page I made. It's a prototype. I'm going to stick that. All right, you see how fluffy that makes it? And then we've got this that we can wrap around. I'm going to wrap it again. Shift it on me. Come on, Miss Still. Cooperate. And then that can tuck in here. So what would you think of that? So that's what I like about the Midori style, is that you can adjust it. You can do whatever you like with it. Hey, Carrie, do you like this idea? I don't know if you want fabric or if you want hard to go with yours. I'm working on a journal for Carrie. You like that? Love this fabric? Okay, I'm glad you like it. I have a piece. I'll send it to you with your stamps, Robin. You like that? And then if you want to, you can work in this, which is kind of hard to do because it's kind of chunky. So you can go in here, find the center, pick up the band. And it's not the band that makes music. It's the rubber band. You can take it out, use it. Whenever you're done with it, put it back in. Simple. What do you think? Hey, Victorian Edge. You like that? Well, that's it. I finished. And it only took 2 hours, y'all. You do love the Midori style? You're very welcome, Robin. I had another little piece left, so I can send it to you. I've been working on Carrie's journal. I'll give you a sneak peek. This is something that I did for Carrie's. So this is a Bible page in the background. This was a scrap of fabric from cutting up another piece of fabric. Okay? Or another piece of scrapbook paper. Yeah, the banding part you just kind of have to fidget with. Really. I mean, it's just fidgeting with it. And then this is scrapbook paper that I cut to 4x6. And I thought it was perfect for journaling. And I know that Carrie likes praise and worship and believe and joy. So I added those on there. See you later, Deborah. Thanks for coming by. You like that? Robin, is that enough information? Is that going to help? This was another one of the pages. I haven't stamped on it yet. I'm making 12 little journals like this one that I made today for Carrie, one for each month. And then it'll be in a cover that she can remove. She can journal all in it. If she wants to put what month it was, she can. She can stick it back in and get the next one and go from there. Oh, really? Someone? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway. Those of you that have donated money will be in the giveaway. I'm going to take out my, you're not getting all my other journals, y'all. You're going to get the cover, and you're going to get the journal inside. Oh, that's okay. You know, even if it's a couple of dollars, I don't care. It helps me pay for shipping. It helps me be able to buy more paper. Tattered Angels Glimmer Miss. I've taken these in and out so much, now I got to adjust the bands just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. I hope you love it. I do. You want to read my secrets? Well, one of those journals I actually posted every day in November, so you get to read that anyway. Okay, so you're going to get this journal and the cover. I'm going to open up the raffle, so let me clear out the old giveaway. Okay, Robin. Oh, I understand. I understand. I try not to spend that much on Christmas anymore because we don't need it. All right, so I'm going to reset. And we're going to put journal and cover. All right, so I think... All right, so if you donated money, and the people who donated money are Christy, Carrie, Mariana, Cindy, Carrie again, Ellen, Norella, and Annika. So I'm going to give a giveaway now. All right, so I'm going to click on giveaway and open giveaway. So those of you that I just named off, type in ! raffle. Because you donated, you're going to be in the raffle. Okay? I haven't figured out how to get the settings to only pick those that donated yet. So I just have to, you have to be honest. If we pick somebody that isn't in there with money, then I'll pick again. All right. Well, we're waiting on everybody to do that. Let's see. So, what do you want me to do? Okay, Marianne, do it again. You didn't get the exclamation point. Christy says, sorry, Robin, if I win, I want the cover. Merry Christmas, the Victorian Edge. There you go. You got it. You're entered now. All right, so Carrie, you need to enter. And then Robin. Oh, yeah, Robin's not entered this time. So we got Annika, and Norella's already gone. Ellen, Carrie, Cindy, Mariana, and Christy. So I think, do I have everybody entered? Because I know that Norella is gone. Carrie hasn't entered yet. Yeah, so if you don't have enough journals to add to it and you want to go ahead and be prepared, just go ahead and add as many as you want in there, and it's about 1/4 of an inch apart. Does that help, Brenda? And then as you make journals, this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper journal folded in half. That makes it 8.5 by 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 is 11 inches. Yeah. So you can just keep adding to it. And also, you could keep punching more holes here until it gets to the point that, say, you had so many that, it was that thick if you wanted. It doesn't have to wrap all the way around to the front. So imagine, if you will, that you could put a bunch in there. Okay, Carrie entered. All right, let me see who's entered. So we needed Ellen. Ellen, are you still here? Did you leave? All right, let's go to giveaway. Ellen is the only one I'm missing. Cindy, Carrie, Karma, and Mariana. We know that. I guess Annika had to leave because I don't see her in there. Carrie just entered. Yay. I'm going to see if Annika comes up. And if she doesn't, we'll just go ahead and draw. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do next Monday. What would y'all like me to do? You may just do another journal, and maybe I'll do some more of the poppies again. You want to see more of the poppies? For New Year's Eve? And I'll find some more stuff to give away too. All right, Ellen got entered. Yay! Annika, are you still here? Did you have to leave? I think she had to leave. I'm trying to remember. All right, so we're waiting on. We're going to give it just another minute. Things to do with junk mail, like tags and stuff. Robin says more poppies. I don't know who Southern Princess is, but we're glad to have you here. She's not entered. Don't worry, Carrie. The system did the right thing for me. Okay, well then I can get some junk mail out. Ah, you had to make a cookie, but you didn't send any to me. All right, I'm going to pick the winner. Y'all ready? We're going to pick the winner. All right, I'm going to hit the button. I'm waiting another second. Pick winner. Huh, Ellen, you won. Oh dear. Oh my God. You're very welcome. All right, well, I got to sign this before I send it, huh? Don't you think? Find my pen. Yay! All right, well, Ellen get the journal. And Robin got the stamps. And Ellen got the other stamps. You got lucky today, Ellen. Lucky girl. I know Robin had to go for a moment. I know Robin had to go. Someone's messaging me. Oh, someone else received their subscription box. They're so happy. Woohoo! I'll tell you what, Mariana, I'll dig around here. You send me your address and I'll send you a little something, okay? I'll send you a little something. All right, well, I'm going to get off here, I think. It's time for me to eat some dinner. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Just a little bit. So I'm going to do some junk mail. We'll use some more of the Poppy kit next week. Maybe what I'll do is I'll print off all the little bits and pieces, and then I'll get some junk mail out, and I'll paint it with some paints, and then we'll decorate it with the Poppy kit. I'll send you something. I'll have to find something fun. I'm so glad, Ellen. I'm so glad. It's just something fun and easy. I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you add some more journals to it. Merry Christmas. You're very welcome, Christy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Keep coming back to my lives. I'll do more giveaways next week. Yay! Woot woot. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your donations, for being here. I hope you'll have a fabulous Christmas, spending time with the ones you love and care about, or even just yourself, because we care about ourselves too, you know. Merry Christmas, Robin. Thank you, Carrie. She says, may you all have a blessed and wonderful Christmas, ladies, and Henry. All right, well, I'm going to get off here, unless y'all have anything else you want to tell me or ask me. Thank you, Mala. Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I'll be here on New Year's Eve. All right, I'm going to hit the, y'all done looking at my face? Yeah, you have played a few times, Ellen, and didn't win, so I'm glad you won. So thank you and congratulations. It's just funny that you won 2 times today. That's amazing. Just keep coming back. Merry Christmas. Good, I'm glad. It's going to be fun. We'll have some fun times. Fun times. All right, I'm going to start the stream ending song and graphics, so you're done looking at me in my Santa hat. All right, well, I'm going to get off here in just a moment. Thank you all for being here. Time to make dinner, Carrie says. Okay, perfect, Mariana. Please do that. Yeah, Christy hit that button too. She won. She's donating it to Robin. That's so sweet of her. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you so much again for being here. I'm getting ready to hit the end stream button, okay? I gotta open up my box here and hit the right button. I think it's here. I'm waiting. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming. Stop streaming.